Happening now at 9 o'clock, holiday travel could be bringing trouble for families just trying to stay healthy. We have the numbers from our local airports, plus a warning from health experts as the holiday travel season heats up.
I think if you look at all around the country, they're telling a similar story of just at the limit of capacity for pediatric hospitals.
And as the holiday shopping season continues, we're talking about a new purchase option. Buy now, pay later. Should you use it? Experts weigh in for you. And food banks are getting ready for Giving Tuesday. How you can join in on these local efforts. It's so important to help out. Also, a heartwarming moment between two warriors. The inspiring moment, Steph Curry was a part of an off-the-court moment in Minneapolis. It's just so special. But first, let's get straight to this morning's top stories and this incredible rescue in Maryland. Take a look at these images on your screen. It's unbelievable. A pilot and a passenger were trapped and dangling in a small plane that crashed into high voltage power lines. After 7 long hours, rescuers managed to bring them down with a crane. The FAA and NTSB are investigating this crash, which also knocked out power to thousands. President Biden is back in Washington, D.C. after spending Thanksgiving with his family on Nantucket. Mr. Biden said he laments the fact that some gun laws that are on the books were not enforced in recent mass shootings. That includes a red flag law that could have kept weapons out of the hands of the Club Q shooter in Colorado Springs. A rare sight in cities across China. There were large demonstrations in the streets to protest the country's tough zero COVID policy and the new lockdowns. It was one of the largest protests against the ruling Communist Party in decades. People are blaming COVID restrictions for keeping fire engines and rescuers from reaching an apartment building where 10 people were killed in a fire.
As we're kicking off this work week, it's definitely not a good hair weather day. Now, it's a breezy afternoon for us, and it's already starting this morning along the coast with wind gusts anywhere up to 25 miles per hour. Notice how it gets stronger as we head into the afternoon hours, even up into our inland areas too. Now, as the winds start to shift heading into this week, we're going to see a little bit of an offshore flow as we wake up for our Tuesday, giving the inland areas a break, but it still will stay breezy just along the peninsula. So with that in mind, you're going to want to keep those hair ties handy and, of course, an umbrella too. Extending into this afternoon, we're really not seeing those rain chances return until Wednesday into Thursday as well. So Wednesday, Thursday, that's the setup for us. We'll get a little bit of a break as we head into Friday, and then more showers return into the forecast as we head into the weekend. Take a look at these daytime highs also. We're sitting in the 60s for now, but that's quickly going to change as we wrap up this week and head into the weekend with more 50s right around the corner.
Live look now at our Bay Area airports this morning. Many people are now back at home after a tough travel weekend for millions of Americans. Now, the first wave of the holiday travel rush is winding down at airports throughout the country. Our local airports say the numbers are not quite 2019 pre-pandemic levels, but they're getting closer. SFO had its busiest day on Thursday, the week before Thanksgiving. Officials tell us the airport had more than 131,000 travelers that day. SFO officials say before the pandemic, they would see roughly 160,000 people on the busiest Thanksgiving travel day. At the smaller San Jose airport, officials say they saw roughly 38,000 passengers on November 17th and just over 41,000 the next day. They say that's about 20% below pre-pandemic numbers. We cannot get the numbers for Oakland International Airport, but we did speak with one traveler who says it all went well for her.
I have a fear of flying. It was actually very smooth going, coming and going.
Well, good for her. It's not just travel headaches people need to worry about. Gatherings have also increased risks of the so-called Tripledemic of flu, COVID, and RSV. Many pediatric hospitals across the country are at or near their breaking point. This week, UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital in San Francisco put up a surge tent to add 7 pediatric beds. RSV is especially dangerous for small children and the elderly. And on CBS's Face the Nation, Dr. Anthony Fauci said to take precautions before any large holiday gatherings.
One of the things you have to be careful of is that look around not only for your own protection, but for the protection of the people that you're going to be in contact with.
Medical experts say to get your updated flu and COVID vaccine, though there's no vaccine for RSV. So what if you start feeling sick? Our Devin Feely spoke with some local doctors.
Public health officials stress the importance of testing at the first sign of feeling sick. There are different treatments, they say, for COVID and the flu that, if taken early, can prevent serious illness.
For influenza, it's Tamiflu. For COVID, of course, it's Paxlovid if you're eligible, if you're older, immune compromised. But Tamiflu can work for pretty much all age groups.
Public health officials had warned ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday of a potential perfect storm of 3 respiratory viruses, COVID, the flu, and RSV, which affects primarily children. In fact, the strain on the hospital system and pediatric wards in particular was so great that healthcare workers set up emergency tents outside the hospital as a precaution.
I think if you look at all around the country, they're telling a similar story of just at the limit of capacity for pediatric hospitals.
And even if you manage to make it through the Thanksgiving holiday without getting sick, doctors are still urging the public to get a flu shot and a COVID booster. There is no vaccine currently available for RSV, and parents of young children will have to remain vigilant.
Watch out for 2 warning symptoms for kids. Number 1, difficulty breathing. That might just be wheezing or use of extra muscles to breathe. And then number 2, dehydration, fatigue, listlessness.
There's still a long way to go in this cold and flu season, doctors say. They haven't needed those extra tents outside the hospital yet, and pray they never will. Devin Feely, KPIX 5.
Holiday spending is up, and there's a new option many shoppers are taking advantage of. Buy now, pay later. Experts tell us what they think about this purchasing option. Plus, how Steph Curry is making dreams come true on and off the court last night in Minneapolis.